comic hero, the legendary Luke Spar. Shall we make some noise for my buddy Luke? Hello. What's up? Kernersvillians. I'm also from Kernersville. What's up? Lived in Kernersville my entire life. I used to play Magic the Gathering at the tax place. Are you guys from Kernersville? No? Where'd you come from? High Point. That's actually where I live now. Right? I lied. I don't live in Kernersville. I live on like the edge of Kernersville and High Point. Hornytown, actually. I live in Hornytown. Right? Okay. Yep. Where are you guys from? Are you guys from Kernersville? Is anybody from Kernersville? Is there anybody in here from Kernersville? You're from Kernersville? No? Cool. Really? We're getting, Greensboro. Wow. Geographically diverse crowd out here in Kernersville. People coming from far and wide to see Luke Sparks at Breathe Cocktail Lounge. Wow. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna get this started. I'm gonna try to get this started off right. This is actually, it's an inspirational quote. It means a lot to me. It's gotten me like through some rough times in my life. So hopefully you guys will get something out of this. It's a quote by martial arts master Bruce Lee. So here's the quote. Yep. Okay, next joke. Here we go. Started off good. Next joke. All right. Okay. See, if there's a stool, I'll kick the stool over. Pretty fun. Okay. All right. So I was laying in bed with my girlfriend the other week, and I blew my nose. And she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm blowing my nose." And she was like, "You need to go to the bathroom." I was like, "What?" She's like, "You need to go to the bathroom." I don't even know why you're using the tissue. You're supposed to blow your nose straight in the sink and then wash it down with water. I was like, "What?" First of all, no. I will not do that. Second of all, you're telling me you've been living in my house for a year and you've been shooting snot rockets in my sink this whole time? Anyway, she's dead now. That joke's called Meredith. Dead Meredith. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. So a couple months ago, Arnold Schwarzenegger was like in a gym, and somebody ran up behind him and drop kicked him. Right? And like that's crazy because like A, Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't do anything wrong. B, Arnold Schwarzenegger is 70 years old. And then C, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the Terminator. Right? If I'm gonna drop kick a 70-year-old, I'm not gonna drop kick the Terminator. He's gonna be fine. If I'm gonna drop kick a 70-year-old, I'm gonna drop kick my grandma. What's up? Let me get that life insurance money. I got bills. I'm trying to move back to Kernersville. Trying to financially escalate myself to live in Kernersville. Frequent Breathe Lounge. So my grandma was like, "Luke, I don't know how to feel about you going to these bars to do this comedy." I was like, "Well, Grandma, like if I get good, maybe one day I'll be in theaters." And then I was like, "JK, I suck." Then I drop kicked my grandma. What's up? I don't need comedy. I live in Kernersville. I lied 4 times. I don't live in Hornytown. I live in Kernersville. I'm rich. Okay. All right. So when old people tell you about their sick friends, right? Like you don't really care, but it's kind of like their version of bragging. Like, yeah, I know I look like shit, but Frank is dead. Like, at least you can talk to me. I'm in the house. Frank's in a casket. The only person talking to Frank is God. Because I drop kicked his bitch ass. Boom. So I do a lot of open mics, right? And the problem with open mics is like you don't get paid, right? So I figured out this thing. It's like a fast track to getting paid as an open mic comedian, right? So I go do open mics, tell my jokes, then I go under a bridge and give people hand jobs for money. So, it's my fan club out there. Very successful comedian. Okay, right? So I'm not saying that I'm better than everyone else, but I am saying that I read books while listening to podcasts and giving people hand jobs under the bridge for money. Very talented comedian. Oh yeah, right? This guy likes it. We're out here getting 3 customers, one at a time. Here we go. All right. Okay, so I read this survey the other week. It said that half of the students in America said they felt the USA was the most powerful country in the world. The other half said, D's nuts. D's nuts. Right, so this joke's called Fun While It Lasted. I thought my balls were too big for normal pants. Turns out I'm just fat. I'm just fat. My pants are too small. So this girl recently told me that the inside of her belly button smells really bad. I was like, you just gotta throw some soap in that thing, baby girl. I think what you meant to say is you don't wash it inside of your belly button. That joke is also called Meredith. Meredith is dead and her belly button stinks. Fuck that bitch. Okay. So I read this other article. It said that more people are skipping showers in favor of like letting bacteria do the work. But all I know is that you need to bacteria that ass back to the shower, wash your damn pussy. That joke is also called Meredith. Right, Meredith is dead. Pussy stank no more. Okay, so I had sex with this girl recently, right? That's a lie. Whatever, dude. When's the last time you had sex with a girl? Let's compare, dog. Ooh. My mom is dead. Her name is Meredith. Lou Sparks stomped on his mom's pussy. I literally just do comedy for Russell. Okay. So I had sex with this girl recently. It was not my mom. And then like when I was trying to leave, like she was trying to make me feel bad. I was kind of confused, right? I was like, what's going on here? Then I realized it was because I had not paid her yet. It was that guy's mom. His mom's a hooker. His mom's a hooker. Okay, here we go. Side 2. Flip the record. Okay, so I was driving through a school zone a couple years ago, right? And I was going too fast. And then I got a ticket, right? So now when I go through school zones, I drive like extra slow just to be safe. And to check out the kids. What's up? Don't worry about it. I'm a family man. I can say that. But when you guys take one thing away from the set, is that I'm a family man. And by that, I mean when I go to my girlfriend's mom's house and she makes me give her a goodbye, I grab her butt just a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. They're Puerto Rican. Cultural differences. I've been to Thanksgiving. How do you say Thanksgiving in Puerto Rican? I believe it is Despacito. Despacito. Okay. Alright, so as I've mentioned, I have a girlfriend, right? So I don't like sending girls like direct messages on Instagram. So I kind of found out like a loophole, right? So like if a girl posts a picture that you like and you want her to know that you like it, like, so you don't send her a message, you just send the 100 emoji Instagram reaction. Because like plausible deniability, maybe I didn't mean to send the 100 emoji, but also keep it 100, show me them titties. Show me them titties. But I want you guys to take one thing away from this set is show me them titties. Okay, here we go. So I recently got some moonshine, right? And like, so I feel like, you know how you drink tequila and then you're supposed to like eat a lime? So I feel like the same thing for that, like with moonshine, is like you drink moonshine and then you shoot crystal meth in your eyeball. Nobody's shooting crystal meth in their eyeball in Curtisville. My bad. Okay. Alright, so I got one more and then one more. And in the business, that's what they call two more. In the business of jerking people off onto the rich for money. Alright, remember when you guys liked that joke? I remember. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Lizzo is just Bruno Mars in a Medea-style fat suit. Alright, last joke, here we go. Alright, so falling asleep's hard, right? Like, especially for babies, you know? Like, falling asleep's hard for babies. I had trouble falling asleep as a baby. But now I'm an adult. I fall asleep like a badass. I feel like it's because I did acid, right? Like, falling asleep's hard, but falling asleep on acid now, it's really hard. So I feel like we should just give babies acid. Just like give babies acid and make them listen to jazz. Now when my baby cries, it only says smart stuff. Wah! Gluten's not that bad for you. Wah! We didn't go to the moon. JFK was gay. Wah! Through a system of false scarcity and divisive party lines, a ruling class of the elites reap the crop of all humanity while we wallow in our own filth. Wah! Help me out, baby. You're smart as hell. I'm really smart, so you.
All right, you guys.